Jesus said in Luke chapter 6, verse 45, "A good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth that which is good. An evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart brings forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh." What are you speaking? Doubt and unbelief, or faith confessions of God's Word? James chapter 3, verse 10. Out of the same mouth proceedeth blessings and cursings. My brethren, these things ought not so to be. A continuous pattern of confession of doubt and unbelief will never strengthen your faith. We must believe in God and His Word if our faith is to be strengthened. By making faith confessions or simply speaking God's Word, we will find that it actually reinforces our faith and releases faith that will get results. Mark chapter 11, verse 22 through 24. Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he says shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he says. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever he desire when he pray, believe that he receive them, and he shall have them. Here we see that we can have what we say if we believe in our hearts what we say and do not doubt. What prevents us from receiving what we say? We need to be able to discern the difference between faith, presumption, and mental assent. Faith is believing what God said is true or real without having seen it. Presumption is to assume, to go by experience, supposing something to be true without proof from God's Word. Mental assent is to agree only in your mind that God's Word is true without having heart belief or corresponding action. Presumption and mental assent are two substitutes that the devil has given for faith. They sound and look like the real thing to those that are unaware of true faith. Let me give a little example of presumption. We need to look at Job. In the Old Testament, when Satan came before God, he complained that he could not touch Job because of the spiritual hedge of protection God had placed around him. Job chapter 1, verse 10. Hast not thou made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he has, on every side? Thou hast blessed the works of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. Job broke the hedge. Job chapter 3, verse 25 and 26. For the thing which I greatly feared is come upon me, and that which I was afraid of is come unto me. I was not in safety, neither had I rest, neither was I quiet, yet trouble came. Job said, yet trouble came. He was questioning why it came, just like a lot of us do when problems come. Not realizing it was because he was fully persuaded, and fear, the opposite of faith. When your words are full of fear, you are not in faith. We must say what God says and get highly developed in faith.